Okay, so let's recap the past 5 days of talking about the lack of sleep and how that affects men. What we saw is that a lack of sleep will reduce your cognitive function, your concentration, and your decision-making process. It can also increase your risk of injury or accident, increase risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke, increase risk of depression and anxiety, and a decrease in your sex drive and in your performance. And unfortunately, I can talk from experience. I suffered through all of them, excluding the cardiovascular disease and stroke. That hasn't happened. I didn't drive for months because I didn't trust myself to be alert enough decision-making process while driving. Things improved when I understood that I had to focus on my gut. Do you know that the gut is actually considered your second brain? First brain, second brain, and the axis in between is what helps the first and the second brain communicate with each other. Then I discovered that 95% of my serotonin, those happy hormones, come from my gut. And that 70% of the dopamine comes from my gut. Dopamine is when you have a little happy hit of a little energy boost. And then I discovered a company that actually focuses on mental wellness. It's called the Mental Wellness Company, also known as Amare. Now, what I love about Amare is that every single one of their products has a technical data sheet, which is backed by clinical studies. They've done their work, they've done their research. Now, the very first solution that I offer to anyone and everyone who's struggled with their mental health is the Happy Juice. The Happy Juice is a combination of 3 powders. One, the antibiotics, which is to help heal your gut. The second is energy, to give you an energy boost during the day. And the third one is Edge, which will help you with your mood, your motivation, and your metabolism. And now, since this series was focused on our sleep, let's talk about that for a second. A lot of products that are on the market will offer some sort of solution melatonin based. The problem again with that is that you might feel groggy or a little bit sluggish the next day. What if we take an all natural product or an all natural approach to help your body create its own melatonin to avoid the sluggish and groggy feeling the next day? Now, the people who have been using Sleep Plus have noticed improved sleep by about 50%, improved quality of sleep by about 40%, falling asleep faster by about 33%, waking up less often during the night by about 30%. Again, all this is through clinical studies. That's how they discovered all these statistics. So if you want a solution to all these problems that we've been having with lack of sleep, I've got one. But you have to make an effort now. You have to reach out to me and say, hey, Joseph, I want to learn more. Yes, done. I absolutely need to fix this. Send me a cart. Tell me how to do this. Shop it. Done. Have it delivered to my house in the next week or so. There's only one person who can fix this, and that's you. You have to make an effort here. Reach out to me. Say, I want to learn more, or I want to order it now.